or something like that with my backpack and my bow and my arrows and my seat and my blind. So it's a different type of hunting than I'm normally used to, but there's hay bales all over this field. So I'm hoping that this kind of is inconspicuous amongst the hay bales. And then we have deer walk out to me. Mind you, walking in, I was just about as sweaty as I've ever been, so we're gonna give it a go here. So it's day 2 of hunting season now, and my phone actually died last night. What wound up happening all last night is I had a bunch of deer that I could see, but I just wasn't set up quite far enough off into the corner where they're coming out. So tonight I'm going to do the exact same thing, only I'm going to push my blind probably 15 or 20 yards further into that corner, because I had probably somewhere in the vicinity of 10 to 15 deer last night that I would have been able to shoot if I was a little further. So we're gonna give that a go and see if I can put some meat in the freezer this eve with the old bow. It's a long walk. They're out too early, or we're too late, one of the two. We walked out. I don't know what time it was. I think we got here at like 6. And past experiences dictated that they would not be on the field. But they were, so we're walking across and I see a big group of them. There's like 6. So we stop and the wind is just terrible. We stop up and I drop all my stuff, and I tried to make a move on them, but there's just no way I could without them seeing me. So I waved to Cody and told him that just to walk to his spot to hopefully bump them. And he did. As he's walking to his spot, he then sees a coyote. So then the coyote runs off in the exact direction that the deer went. So I set up anyway and hope that coyote didn't scare away any deer that are in this area. We'll see. Golden hours upon us. It's good for photography and shooting deer, so. Speak of the devil. We'll see. He's looking right at me. I had a fucking perfect broadside shot on her. She's like 20 yards. And she ducked the string. 20 yards. I can't fucking believe how fast she moved. I wish I had footage of it, and she just lowered immediately. Wild. It was perfect. She's still right out. She's still right there. She has no idea. She was looking right at me, but that's fucking ridiculous. I didn't spook her too bad because she's still hanging out, so. Let's try this again. There's a massive buck out there. Biggest whitetail I've ever seen by a long shot. I found some calls at him. I can't even get him to turn his head, but he's huge. Yeah, he's a monster. 8 point. He's still in velvet, but he's big. He comes back down into my corner here. Holy. Just about last night here. Got a couple more minutes, but not looking great. So, unless something happens in the last few minutes here, I'm just gonna leave all my stuff here, and then I'll be back first thing in the morning. But an eventful night. So, immediately after that last video, I get out and this girl's standing like 60 yards away. She comes to 30 and I fucking did it. Hey! I'll save the details, but she's got it and she's in the truck. We got the tenderloins and the heart right here. It's like 11 o'clock. It might even be 12 o'clock, I don't fucking know. Success. Driving out, Mr. Skunk decides he's gonna fucking run down the laneway in front of
Get out of the way!
Just veer off.
Move!
He's so terrified.
Right?
Alright, so that was a long drag out and a long everything else as well. I'm back home now. But it was a successful hunt, which really frees me up for the rest of the season, which means I can be picky about what I'm going to shoot now, because now I've got some meat in the freezer, so I'm not done, but that's that. Thanks for joining me.